inside of that arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open. An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
A nice shot by Lillard.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Back to Durant. Outside Curry. Pass to Simmons. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Outside Durant. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Curry for 3. Hart pulls it in.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Simmons. Here's Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And here's Lillard. He got it up. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Lillard. On the take. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Pass to Durant. Outside Irving. Simmons with it. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 8 points.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Just 5 on the clock. Curry's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Little. Out to Lillard. To the middle. Little's shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Now the Nets with it. Trailing by 13. Out to the right wing. Inside. Outside Mills. And the Nets get it back. Back to Drummond. Tries again. And is blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Timeout called. The Blazers. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Pulls it from the corner. McLemore gets the bucket. McLemore's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Here's Durant. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge. Durant's got his third basket on the night right there.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Pass to McLemore. Fires for three. He drops it from range. McLemore's got 5 now.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Here's Drummond. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Durant with it. He's picked up by Lillard. That free throw no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. And the dunk by Lillard.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable, just beating the D up the floor.
The three from Aldridge. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Griffin. Clock at 6. Back to Durant. Off the mark there with a 3. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in.